Hi, I'm Julia Page. I'm a business marketing major with a degree in film, and I will be answering the second prompt that says, what surprised, intrigued, or disturbed you the most during chapter 4? I think for me, what surprised me the most, and it kind of falls under all the factors of surprise, disturbed, and intrigued, it was how how everyone in the colonies was treated differently based on certain characteristics like their skin color, their race, their wealth, their gender. And I think it's weird to me because their big thing was equality for all, and like we're all equal, and how everyone should have the same freedom and opportunity as everyone else. And for people to be discriminated against based on something they can't control, really just seems a little hypocritical in a way. Because how are you going to say that everyone gets equality and then not give them that same freedom and those same rights when it works better in your favor? It seems a little weird to me. But more specifically, what surprised me. So in the book or in the chapter, the women had fewer rights than men because they were women, They were expected to take care of the family and the house and everything. But I feel like they didn't have the same opportunity as the men did. And that's just, I guess it's a little more disturbing than surprising because it's kind of how it was back then. It doesn't make it right, but it is how it is. And then what disturbed me the most was regarding the Native Americans and the slaves. Again, with the equality thing, it's like, dude, like we're all supposed to be equal and everything, and then you're pushing the Native Americans off their land and everything. When the colonists take over, it like became violent sometimes and everything. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it just kind of contradicts with what they were saying. And then the slaves had to work long hours with very little freedom and very little pay, even without pay too. So yeah, and for set years, that's just, and it's not guaranteed. It's just the opportunity and it's just not fair. But it's intriguing how all of this, like when they say they need equality and whatnot, how it all kind of works together in a way that, I don't know, the wealthy depend on the servants, the slaves and everything. And the women or the men depend on the women and everything. So it's kind of like they needed that discrimination to function, which they could function without it, but it's kind of intriguing how it all worked out. But anyways, yeah, that's my discussion. Sorry it's a little late. I'm just a girl.